So Lisa and Kate, working in immersive and interactive storytelling worlds that you are, what is the most difficult challenge facing storytellers in immersive today?
There are technical barriers with all of these new forms of immersive tech because it's two different skill sets to kind of be a storyteller and a creative, and then have the technical ability to learn and then work with these formats to a professional level. And so I think the more, although there are more possibilities with this new technology, we need to make sure that that we're bringing those creative people along with us, or those storytellers along with us, and making sure that they are at least partnering with people with the technical skills if they don't have the technical skills themselves.
I'd say the biggest challenge for immersive storytelling is the day that we're recording this is the 17th of May, and today is the day when cultural institutions are opening their doors again with social distancing. And we just don't know how long, whether there's going to be this big boom of experience economy, and how audiences are going to come back to cultural institutions. Really, really hopeful that everywhere's going to be very busy as they can be with social distancing. But the biggest barrier is knowing what cultural consumption looks on the other side of the pandemic. Are people used to getting everything at home now, so they're not going to be bothered about coming to a full dome, for example? So I see the role of Live Cinema UK as being, and across all the sorts of projects that we work on, not just full dome, but our live soundtrack events, every kind of live cinema, live at AV, is being able to support the venues and the physical spaces that can accommodate this kind of work, to make sure that audiences know that they're open, that they've got this incredible content that they cannot experience in the house.
I wanted to ask about what are the most exciting developments you predict in immersive and full dome specifically. What should we be expecting over the next sort of 12 to 24 months?
I mean, I really like the idea that more and more art forms are going to move into these full dome spaces. Actually, getting musical artists into domes as a standard practice, that's somewhere that you would go to see a gig. I think that's quite feasible. You know, Cult VR are doing it already. I'd like to see a lot more of that. That's very exciting.
I'd like to see all the talent and technical skills that are coming from people working in virtual reality and mixed reality, realizing that full dome is a thing that they can work in, because I'm not sure whether that's because of the lack of venues in the UK that people can experience this kind of work in. I'm not sure how widely known that is, so I'd love to take a gaming delegation to a dome, and of course the biggest thing for us would be getting a full dome open in Yorkshire, which we're working very, very hard to make happen, because we need more people to experience this and have a lovely time inside a dome.
That's amazing. And I think first met you both, or maybe even saw you both on a programme for South by Southwest, which never happened. That was the one before last, in fact, so South by Southwest 2020. Any plans to go back to South by Southwest?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. We actually had a panel that was going to be the first one that was cancelled. We had a panel about full domes called Headsets Make Us Throw Up, which got through, and then we thought about resubmitting it for the online only, but we thought, no, we'll hold off, because we'd actually like to try and do that in person when we can. So I think at this stage we're definitely looking at going back, aren't we?
Yeah, for 2022 we're speaking with it'd be our 6th edition in person, I think, and we're speaking with all the partners that we work with and connect with regularly for that trade mission out to South by Southwest each year, to see whether we can get a dome out there, a full dome, to exhibit UK content, to be used as a venue. So we're kind of early days of exploring that, and working with our contacts at South by Southwest as well, to try and find a space big enough in the middle of downtown Austin to put a dome is the main problem at the moment. But we're really hopeful that we can get something physical there next year.